whenever I sit down and I began to have a reflection over what is happening, over the state of the nation, listen, it kind of bothers me. Like, I'm troubled. I'm troubled. You know, and we're all over the social media crying, um, crying, complaining, lamenting over the state of the nation. Listen, that is not the display of faithlessness. No, we have to call the attention of the government. We have to hold them accountable for it, because it is the duty of the government to protect lives and properties. So um that means we can now say that insecurity is is the result is the result of an irresponsible and a failed government. And for that reason, we must give out our voice. And you see, listen, when we are asking you, when we are asking you to give out your voice and cry out over these insecurities, you think we are asking you to do Benue State a favor? You think we are asking you to do Plateau State a favor? You think we are asking you to do Kogi State a favor? No! That is not what we are asking you to do. Listen, you need to sit down and begin to think. If it can happen in all those states, it can come to you in your state too. Listen, my community in Kogi State is still suffering a Fulani herdsmen attacks, right? It's still suffering from Fulani herdsmen attacks. Last 2 months, someone was killed in the farm. Like, I've witnessed, I've witnessed some of it personally myself, right? And then I want to let you know that it was never so from the beginning. It was never so from the beginning. It started at a particular point. You know, at a point we think, the people of that community think that we were saved. Nothing of such, right? I listened to one of the guy, that very dark man interview. He said, we never thought that one day we will experience this kind of thing in our community, but it happened. The same way you are not thinking, and the same way that you are not thinking that it will happen in your community, but from the way it is going, there's a very high chance that it will happen in your community. That it will happen in your community. Listen, when people die natural death, when people die natural death, glory to God, from the dust we came from, the dust we shall return to. But when people die, the death, or the death of which is at the result of it is at the result of the irresponsibility of those who are meant to protect lives and properties. We need to call them out. We need to call them out. The people that you vow, the people that you sworn to protect, are being killed, and there is nothing literally funny about it. There is nothing funny about it. If it can happen in Benue, it will happen in Abuja, it will happen in Lagos, it will happen in Port Harcourt, it will happen anywhere in this country. So the future of this country should bother you. The future of this country should bother you. Listen, and if it does not bother you, listen, let me say something. Let me say something. I'll end this video by saying this. You know, we know rapture um might happen soon, right? The taking away of believers, and you know that is, most of us hope for escaping. Most of us hope to escape this tribulation, all of this that is happening. But then we don't know when the rapture is going to happen. So that means if the rapture delayed for the next 50, 60 years, eh, your kids will grow to meet these insecurities, these evils, these atrocities being carried out. And then when you look at your kids, what will you tell them you did about it? What will you tell them? Or what will you tell them you did? What will you tell them it is your contribution to end this nonsense in Nigeria? What will you tell them? Sure.